what up, YouTubers? It's me, Busy Bee, and I'm coming to you with my first beauty review. I'm so excited to bring this. I decided that I wanted to share some of the tips with you and products that I use. And so I am coming with my first beauty review. So today we are actually going to focus on the eyes. I wanted to focus on my under eyes because that has always been a thing for me. It wasn't until I started doing videos when I remember when I did my first video and I looked at myself on camera. This before I had the right lighting and everything. And I just looked and I was like, whoa, like what you see in the mirror and then what you see on camera seem to be two totally different things. So, my under eye area was really just the area that would bother me. And so I was like, oh, I got to start using concealer and stuff like that. And I found that if I would use concealer and do what everybody else did, which is usually they put setting powder underneath their eyes, my eyes would dry up so quick. So I had to figure out like what to do for me that would work. And so I started to do a lot of research. And so I researched like under eye bags or dark circles or what else did I research? Oh, and then I researched just like dry, like fine lines when you do the setting powder. And so for me, I don't use setting powder for that reason. So I just have to choose really good concealers though. And but I wanted to start to find a way to hydrate my under eye, especially because I have very teary eyes. So like I'll go outside right now, my eyes are gonna tear. When I wake up in the morning, my eyes are tearing. Like my eyes just stay tearing. So I needed to figure out like what I could do. Like, look, my eyes are tearing now. I needed to find out what I could do in order to help my under eye. Okay, and so what I did after researching was I found that Peter Thomas Roth products were pretty good for the under eye, and I was like, okay, well, I think I'm gonna start using that then. And I'm like a scaredy cat, so I always like to research, see what's going on with a product before I put anything on my face because I just feel like I don't want nothing happening. I don't want to put something on and now I got this rash that I'm like, what? So I'm very anal about that type of stuff. So anyway, when I did my research, I found out that they had several different eye patches and everybody was raving about them, especially about these, 24 karat gold, 24 karat gold eye patches. But I found that when I did a lot of research on it, the 24 karat gold ones wasn't necessarily really all that it's hyped up to be for the issue that I have. Right? So remember, I'm really about the darkness and puffiness underneath my eye, and that's more what I want to focus on. So I did find that there are two products that Peter Thomas Roth has for eye patches that would be great for me. And so the first one is their Hyaluronic Cloud Hydra-Gel eye patches. So these are water drenched. They are very drenchy. So I love it. And then you have the Peter Thomas Roth Cucumber Detox. Okay. Now, what's the difference in them? Okay, so let's talk about it. Okay, what's the difference? What's the difference? What's the difference? So the Cucumber Detox is my fave. And I do like the hyaluronic as well. But I feel like with the hyaluronic, they're so drenched in terms of like the formula, and they're actually a little thinner, I think. But they tend to slide around on my face, and I feel like I'm always trying to like push it back up, unless I just sit there. And so I like the cucumber ones because I can actually move around and do things I need to do in the house. And so that for me is like a plus. And I just find that I feel like the result, I actually see more of a result with the cucumber ones than I do with the hyaluronic, but they're both really good. And so I like them both. Now what we're going to do is I'm actually going to put the patch on. So today is Sunday. So I'm going to put one of the patches on today. So I'm going to use the Hyaluronic Cloud today. And use this. So like I said, I'm just getting up. This is what I would use on my face for when I just get up. Now, what you could also do is put these bad boys in the refrigerator. That coldness on your face, if you've got the whole puffiness, that'll help to depuff your eyes as well. So definitely put them like in the refrigerator. So now let me tell you about this one, since this is the one we're going to start with. And then tomorrow I'll record again, but I'll use the cucumber one so that you guys can see the difference between the two in terms of the result. Okay. So, okay. This one says helps hydrate, moisturize, and instantly improve the look of fine lines, crow's feet, and under eye darkness with pure plumping water vapor, continuously drawn from the clouds. Now, you know what cloud they talking about. Okay. Just saying, okay? But, you know, the word is all about the wording. So yeah. And what I like about this is that, like I said, they are very hydrating. So, if you don't know, hyaluronic acid is like a big thing in terms of really providing a lot of moisture and stuff like that. And it's just like, there's supposed to be all these awesome results with hyaluronic acid. So if you find stuff with that, it's usually, you know, something that will work. So we are going to start with these. Now, with all of the eye patches that they come with your little spatula and this. Okay, so there is a topping. Ladies, you have to keep the topping on it. Okay, actually, ladies and gents, because look, everybody can use eye patches. So you have to keep this top on it in order for it to stay moisturized and like wet and all of that for your eye patches. Because if you don't, look at it. Like, I don't know if you guys can see. You probably can't. Okay, there we go. Do you guys see the moisture that's on it? Okay. So these are the patches. I'm trying not to have my light be all messing me up. But these are the patches. And you have to keep that top on there in order to keep them, you know, hydrated. Otherwise, they're going to dry out. So, all right. So I'm going to take my spatula. And I'm actually going to go in and I'm going to pull out the first patch. So this is it. It's a very little thin patch. And it has all the goodness on it. Okay, so now I wear it this way, and then you can also flip it the other way. Now, here's a trick that I do. I actually will flip it, and so like sometimes right here, my skin will be dry, and I will flip the patch and just put it like right here on my face to hydrate my face as well. So I do that sometimes. Okay, so these are on. I usually leave them on for about 15 minutes or so. So I'm going to do that, and then I will come back and I will show you the result of this one. So once again, this is the Hyaluronic eye patches, Peter Thomas Roth. Okay, guys, I'm back. We're going to take the patches off. And you'll notice that they're not as wet. I've literally soaked up all of the juice. And this is the result of the hyaluronic. Like, this is me just taking them off. And this is what it looks like. Go ahead and look at this picture. This is the before and then the after. So go ahead and take a look at that pic. And you'll notice slight differences in terms of before I put them on and after I put them on. And so this is why I really like the Peter Thomas Roth patches, because they definitely hydrate my skin. Like, even after I've taken them off, I can still feel like that there's hydration in my eyes, you know? Now, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you the results from the cucumber detox. Good morning, YouTubers. It's me, Busy Bee, and we are back with day 2 of our eye patches review. So we're going to do today the Roth cucumber detox patches, and these patches are supposed to awaken fatigued eyes and detox them. And it says it'll be gentle, soothing, and refreshing patches that will help reduce the look of puffiness, dark circles, fine lines, and wrinkles. And so you guys know, like, what I'm trying to do is to get the puffiness and the dark circles for me to not be there, as well as like lines when I put on my makeup. And so we're gonna go ahead. We're going to do the same thing we did yesterday, which is I'm going to put the patches on and then leave them on and show you what it looks like when I take them off. So okay, so obviously you can tell that the difference in these are that they are green, to kind of go with cucumbers, I guess. And this has cucumber extracts in it. And so if you guys already know, cucumbers are what people like to use a lot to help with puffiness. So I understand the whole idea behind having the cucumbers. All right, so I'm gonna give this 20 minutes like I did yesterday's test time and come back and show you the results. Okay, YouTubers, it has been 20 minutes and I'm going to take the patches off. So same thing as yesterday, you can see that all the moisture is gone. And this is my end results. Okay. So I'm going to put up a picture to show you so that you can actually see the before and the after. Okay, guys, so that's the before and after of the cucumber detox patches. So after looking at these results, so now I'm going to put the hyaluronic acid versus the cucumber detox pictures side by side, and let's see who we think actually did a better job. I mean, I'm starting to feel like maybe I really need to switch my view, and the hyaluronic acid ones are really the ones that are getting more results. What do you guys think? Let me know. Leave me a comment. Do you think the hyaluronic one versus the cucumber detox? Do you use the Peter Thomas Roth eye patches? If you do, let me know. Leave a comment. Which one is your fave? And thank you for watching my video. Bye, guys.